Hey guys, and welcome to WordsAtScale. And today I want to show you how to turn these Google Search Console data into an amazing actionable dashboard with real insights, all using Claude Code. And by the end of this video, you will be able to create a reusable skill that will boost your traffic. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so I have this skill ready. But what I'll do everything with you today. I'll deselect it. Skills, mine is called Lean Google Search Console Audit. So let's turn it off for now. And step one is download your Google Search Console data. So you can pick any of your websites, go to performance, then click on export. I usually choose download as a CSV, and you should be getting a zip file like this one. Now go back to Claude Code, start a new task. I suggest you create a project around your Google Search Console. So all the information is stored nicely under a specific folder. But in this instance, we'll just use a fresh chat. What you can do is click more and straight up add that new zip archive. You don't have to even unzip it. And there is going to be three underlining prompts. And step two would be actually running them one by one. So please run this first prompt for me. And this is a prompt that you can copy. The prompt is called striking distance pages. I'm uploading my Google Search Console export. Find all keywords in positions 8 to 20 with at least 50 impressions. These are my striking distance keywords. Score each by impressions. Now group these keywords by the page they belong to. Match each keyword to a page by comparing the words in the query against the URL slug tokens of every page in page CSV. Use 30% word overlap threshold. For each matched pages, fetch the live URL and extract the actual title tag H1, meta description, and H2. And this is important. So I've been experimenting with this, and in order to get the best results, you need to combine the Google Search Console data interpretation with what's already on your pages, and that requires that to be fetched. So you can copy this prompt and we'll just run it. And we have our Google Search Console download here. And right now, all I want to do is to get an output that returns the results that are actionable that I can use before attempting to create a dashboard. Okay, so let me start by extracting and examining your uploaded data. Let me read the SEO data, key findings at a glance, 34 striking distance keywords, biggest quick wins. And this is our report. Looks good to me. So we have page by page suggestions. This is for my more review page. This is for my baby love growth page. And as you can see, you're getting suggestions per page, but also for specific keywords and the action plan. So it looks good. Now we can run the second prompt. Let's close this down for now. Okay, looks good. Run this next prompt for me. Same data set. And this prompt is called low CTR title rewrites. I'm uploading my Google Search Console export. Find all pages with at least 100 impressions where CTR is below the expected CTR for the average position. For each qualifying page, fetch live URL and extract the current title tag, then suggest a rewritten title using proven CTR patterns. So basically, this will allow us to gather necessary information to bulk rewrite all of the titles to improve our positions. Okay. Here's the breakdown for the 56 underperforming pages, 13 broken titles. These broken titles is when I have my HTML multimedia articles that contain the titles in the HTML code, not on the page as per usual, so that can be ignored. But this analysis suggests 21 title rewrites, which is interesting. Broken titles, current title broken, currently shows on WordsAtScale, review from H1. Okay. Rewrites, GenSpark AI Guide for 2025, GenSpark AI Complete Guide, how to use Perplexity Labs, prompts inside. So let's edit the year, the current year, whenever it was possible. Also added some power words like Rusty SEO review, free open source alternative. Okay, but you can be critical. In a bunch of scenarios, suggested title was exactly the same as the current title. Can you tell me why? Okay, and sometimes you just need that back and forth. So for this specific example, I think that the title generation could be better. So I'll make one last attempt before moving on to the next section. Okay, so I want you to study the best SEO title formulas. Make sure it's under the correct character limit. It contains power words. It induces curiosity. I want you to gather all the information that you need and then apply that once again. Do not only add the current year. Make the title stronger. completely rebuilt from the ground up. Every single title was handcrafted, zero duplicates, and this is way better, way stronger. So really unique titles. So for example, from complete guide to SEO ranking factors to 11 SEO ranking factors that actually matter in 2026. From best SEO tools and discounts, 8, 9 deals I actually use. From top 7 on-page SEO tools to 7 on-page SEO tools compared, which one wins. So this is way, way, way better. Since you're building this for you to use every other day, you need to make sure that everything looks correct first before packaging this whole thing into a skill. Okay, perfect. Now I want you to run this last prompt for me, same data set. And this prompt is going to be called Longtail Keyword Mining, 5+ words existing versus new. Extract all queries that contain 5 or more words. For each one, check whether it matches an existing page and split into groups. Group A, optimize existing page. Group 2, new content needed. So this one is actually pretty cool because whenever you get new keywords in your Google Search Console, there is always a question, do I add them to my existing articles or do I write a new piece of content? And this not only tells you about those 5+ word keywords, but will also give you a very explicit advice on whether to optimize an existing page or new content is needed. Okay, here's the breakdown of your 281 long tail queries. Group A, optimize existing pages. 160 queries across 38 pages. Each page card shows the current H2 structure pulled from the live site, then flags which queries are already covered versus which need a new heading. Group B, new content needed. 42 articles worth creating, 79 skipped. So this is how the dashboard looks like. Group A, optimize existing pages. And for some of the pages, there is a distinction between edit and already covered. And this is the second part of the audit. New content needed. Dreamwriter Company AI sales platform, Baby Love Grow AI reviews. Complexity export all prompt history. What are the keys for content optimization? Okay, so I'm seeing a slight problem. Okay, I want you to re-evaluate your suggestions because some of the keywords that you suggested we use for new content, they belong to the existing review articles. And you also tend to use keyword variations as separate pieces of content. I want you to double check your existing logic and improve it. You're right, 2 clear problems. First, my slug matching is too literal. Baby Love Growth Reviews does not match Baby Love Growth Review because the slug has no spaces. Second, queries like what are the keys to content optimization and what are the key to content optimization are produced in 2 separate briefs. Let me rebuild with smarter matching and deduplication. With Claude, don't just take it at face value, always reiterate, always provide feedback, because all the work that you put in right now is going to bring you continuous benefits as you start using this skill. But if the skill is faulty, then you won't get the results that you want. Okay, so deduplications seem to have worked. We now only have 5 pieces of content to produce, labeled as new one. Simple QA 93.9 score source. Formulate in-depth prompt for perplexity search. Perplexity deep research launch date benchmark scores 2025. So this is irrelevant. Pricing for an AI search monitoring platform for that tracks citations and sentiment. This one is interesting. And as a result, this is way, way, way better than before. So now for the final step we can do to finally start packaging everything as a skill. I want you to take everything that you've learned across the 3 separate analyses that we've had and package everything in a skill called Quick GCS Audit. So whenever I upload a folder from Google Search Console, a zipped folder, and ask you to perform a quick Google Search Console audit, you will take the data and output as a single actionable HTML dashboard with 3 tabs corresponding with 3 types of analysis, and make sure that you take into consideration all of the feedback that I've given and all of the updates that you made. Okay, so our skill is ready, so we can save it. And now for the final test, let me open a new task. Let me go back to my Google Search Console and choose another website to test this on. And I'll just upload this new zip folder. And you can either choose a skill from here or just tell Claude Code to run it. Please run my quick GCS audit skill. And as you can see, the skill has been correctly identified. So it's now running in the background and should present us with an actionable HTML dashboard. Now, before we move on, in my school community, inside of the Vibe SEO class, I have another lesson that lets you add your Google Search Console, and that is different from what I'm showing today. So what I'm showing today is on the easier side, where you manually download all the data and feed it to a templated report. But here, if you follow everything, you can actually have Claude talk with Google Search Console directly, which is way, way more powerful. So you're not limited by the constraints of the template, by the report. The downside is that this is a little bit more difficult to follow. This is why I have this complete guide. And by the way, I will have this lesson as well with this skill available to you. If you're not aware, I have a school community with my flagship search gap methods, which allows you to rank in 24 hours, my Vibe SEO class, an affiliate gap course, a rapid ranking system with 8 keyword research methods, a way of creating multimedia articles, my local SEO outranking academy niche hunter course, custom tools, you name it. I have everything. So go check it out. Okay, our dashboard is ready. Let's open it up. Okay, so we have the striking distance analysis, the title rewrites, and long tail mining. These are the pages. These are the suggestions. So these the title rewrites, does turns in check code, does turns in check code the ultimate guide. Learn the simple steps to post a bamboo lab print, post bamboo lab print after AI detection, easy fix. Okay, so far so good. And for the long tail mining, so this is a page, for example, that I can add all these keywords to. I can only add 2 to this page here. Okay, beautiful. And if we scroll all the way down, and for the long tail mining, it looks like we don't have any group B articles. So no keywords that we need to write additional content on. Okay. Now what I would do, and I will do that, I'll audit this once again. I'll give my feedback to Claude. I'll ask it to update the skill, and I'll save this skill inside of the school community. But the process that I've outlined, pretty easy, and you can 100% follow along to get your own Google Search Console skill. Hope this video was helpful. Go check out my school community, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.